Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we bring to you gist on Madam Saje, Fausat Balogun. Fausat Balogun's fans came for her after she shared a picture of herself and Mc Oluomo. Of course, this didn't sit well with some of her fans, even though some of her fans applauded her and cheered her on. Why was she called out? This is because she celebrated Mc Oluomo on his new and latest appointment. And of course, a user said, Mama, I want more garage. This didn't sit well with some fans as they consider Mama Saje as a glutton, saying that it's people like Madam Saje that encourage and endorse all these bad leaders and get us into the mess that we are in today, stating that from Mc Oluomo down to Tinubu and several other people in power who are all intoxicated with power are usually endorsed by these women. Note guys, this page doesn't support any form of violence or any anti-government propaganda. It's just basically gist and reactions from fans and followers of Madam Saje. Well, it's not just Madam Saje that celebrated MC on his new appointment. The likes of Bimbo Success, Kunle Afford and several others have all wished him a congratulations as he becomes the new chairman of Parks Management Committee by Lagos State government. If you have been following the news of MC and the NURTW, Mc Oluomo was first suspended as the chairman of NURT for Lagos State chapter. Then few hours later, his son celebrated him for the new appointment, but Lagos State eventually declined and told the media to disregard whatever news they are hearing about the new appointment. But eventually, it's now coming out that he's the new park chairman. Mosiliu Akinsoya, popularly called Mc Oluomo, was being appointed as the chairman of Park Management Committee by the Lagos State government. His appointment was confirmed in the statement by Lagos State Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Gbenga Omotosho, stating that Lagos government set up Park Management Committee. The state government said the appointment was in fulfillment of government's promise to ensure that events in the NURT were not allowed to threaten law and order in the state. He said that ensuring peace in the state was a duty the government owed all residents and visitors. Also, a former assistant of Inspector General of Police, Mc Oluomo, was appointed as a liaison officer between the government and the committee. And ex-permanent secretary Dr. Taiwo was also appointed as the secretary of the committee, while Sulaimon Ojora was appointed as the deputy chairman. According to him, members of the committee have been selected following the consultation with stakeholders in the sector. The committee include Mr. Akim Odumosu, AIG, retired as government liaison officer, Alhaji Mosiliu Akinsoya as chairman, Alhaji Sulaimon Ojora as deputy chairman, and Dr. Taiwo Olufemi Salam as secretary. Recalling that MC was on Wednesday sacked as the Lagos chairman of NURT as stated earlier. This is quite contradictory because the reason why he was first sacked as a Lagos State NURT chairman was because he was said to have disrupted the public peace and of course caused chaos, and now he's being elected as the chairman of the park to maintain peace, law and order in the park. How is someone who was sacked for disrupting public peace and order being elected as someone who should manage public peace and order in the park? Well, statement made by the Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Gbenga Omotosho, he said the government has thereby exercised its constitutional powers to ensure that no vacuum which can disrupt the peace of our dear state is allowed to exist in the park. This was the statement he made. And he continued by saying, this is a duty we owe all Lagosians and visitors. Earlier before that, on Wednesday, Punch News reported that the NURT national body had dissolved the Lagos State Council because of Mr. Akinsoya's alleged insubordination and refusal to apologize. Regarding the initial appointment, it was said, and I quote, "Please disregard post claiming that Governor Ajide Sanwo-Olu has appointed suspended chairman of NURT MC as GM Lagos Transport Parks and Garage Committee. There is no such appointment." The statement issued days after he was suspended. In his statement, the Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Omotoshi Ogbenga, said the decision of government to suspend activity in the union was to douse the unnecessary tension generated by the leadership tussle in NURT and protect the citizens from the likely fallout of the situation. Having suspended the activity of the union after considering the provision of law, the state government said it will set up a committee to immediately take control of the park and garage. And of course, the committee which was set up was inclusive of Mr. Akisoya Musiliu, Mc Oluomo himself. Letter of suspension was initially sent to him on the 9th of March. According to the national body, the decision to suspend Mc Oluomo, as contained in a letter sent to him, aimed to prevent possible breakdown of law and order after it comes to its notice that he was already inciting members against the national body and the union. The letter, dated March 9, 2022, stated that it resolved to suspend MC after it became obvious that MC was not apologetic over his action even after he was directed to explain reasons for embarking on such. The national body, in a letter signed by its General Secretary, Kabiru Yao, this is to convey to you that you have been placed on indefinite suspension from office as State Chairman of Lagos State Council of NURT with effect from March 9, 2022. Your suspension is equal to sustained acts of insubordinate and gross misconduct coupled with your clandestine plan to instigate crisis and unleash mayhem on any branch or branches of the union in Lagos State that refuses to obey your order or instruction not to accept directives from the national headquarters of the union. Your orchestrated plan to attack branches that may disobey your order aforesaid will ultimately endanger public peace and order in Lagos State. It is also very likely to threaten and or affect the lives and properties of the peace-loving people of Lagos State, particularly those doing their legitimate businesses within motor parks. Hence, the urgent need to take drastic action against him. It is on record that you were earlier issued with query 25th February and 3rd March, respectively, in which you were directed to explain the circumstances surrounding your untoward action for such act and insubordination. You bluntly refused to respond to the second query, while your response to the first query was unsatisfactory. In view of your suspension, you were hereby directed to hand over the mantle of leadership to Lagos State Council and also surrender all union properties to in your possession to the state. Well, just recently, another braha has come to the knowledge of the public that police soldiers were all sent out to maintain law and order somewhere at Agbado, where Mc Oluomo's boys have drawn line with them. Well, he has received so many congratulations on his new appointment by numerous actors and actresses in the Nollywood industry. And just few days into this new membership, there is another complaint that there is disruption of law and order by some boys of Mc Oluomo. Well, we hope that they get to the root of this matter. And guys, there you have it. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.